Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create a ticket in Trello in 2024. Of course, tickets are very useful for tracking some tasks, bugs, or maybe requests in a project's management workflow. So without it, you'll not be able to do your work seamlessly. So to create a ticket in Trello, you'll need to follow this step-by-step guide and let's get started. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you have full experience. First, you'll need to go and open a browser. For me here, I'm using Brave. For you, you can use whatever you want. Once you open it, go to this URL section. All you need to do here is just type trello.com, hit the enter button, and if it's your first time, of course, you'll be taken here to this page. And here, you will find like a login option. So click on it to log in into your account if you have an account. And if you don't have an account, click on get started. You can use, as an example, a Google, Microsoft, Apple, or Slack account if you have one of those. So you don't have to go through all the boring steps of creating or even logging in into your account. Once you're logged in, you will find yourself right away in your Omics. For me, I'm naming it Omics workspace. For you, you'll find on the recent workspace that you were on. Of course, if you don't have a workspace yet, you can go and create your own to start creating some boards, then lists, then tasks or tickets, or even cards. So now, as an example, if you don't have like a workspace yet, you can simply click on a workspace at the top left corner in here. And for me, I find my workspace. For you, you can find an option to create a new workspace. Other than that, once you create your workspace as an example, you will need to go and create a board for you to start creating lists, then tickets. So to create a board, you can simply just go here and click on create. As you can see, you'll find the create a board. A board is made up for cards, orders, or lists used to manage projects, track information, or organize anything. You can start with creating a board like from blank, or you can start with a template. Get started faster with board template. So click on it, and as you can see, you'll find a lot of templates in here. If you didn't find what you want, you can click on explore templates and you'll find more in here to browse from. As you can see, a lot. Of course, you can always start from a blank board if you want to, which I will do in this case. And as you can see in here, what I will do, first of all, I'll choose a background. So I'll click in here, more photos. I'll choose this background as an example. For the board title, I'll just name it like tickets, because this video about how to create tickets, right? So I'll just name it tickets. Visibility, you can choose to be private, so only board members can see this board workspace. Admins can close the board or remove members. You can put it on workspace, which is all members on this workspace can see and edit this board, or you can put it on public, so anyone on the internet can see this board, but only board members can edit. For me, I'll just leave it on workspace, then click on create. So once you click on create as an example, the board will successfully be created. What you have to do now is simply start to create some list names, then put the tickets on them. For me, I'll just create here for lists as an example. I'll name them after, and as you can see, once you create your list, you can start adding tickets or cards to it. So let's just pretend that we're trying to organize something, some tasks, some tickets. So I'll just go and name those cards as an example in progress, or I'll just I'll just name this waiting like an example to get started. The other one as an example, I'll name it in progress. Third one, I'll name it for, as an example, maybe waiting. So waiting for review, why not? And the last one, I'll just name it completed. As simple as that. Now, once I have my lists ready, of course, I can add endless lists. It's up to you to add however or how much list do you want. Of course, you can also like change the visibility of it whenever you want. You can also, as an example, customize the view of it however you want as well. But for that, you'll probably require a plan. Of course, now once you have your list ready, it's time to go and add your tickets, your cards, or your tasks. Call it whatever you want to it. So click on this, and as you can see, the tickets will be added. So you'll have to give it a name, or maybe if it's a task, just simply write whatever should be done in that task. Let's say, as an example, do this. I'll just do this as example. This is the task. I don't know what it is. I'll just put some points in it as example. And yeah, the card is created. I'll create other tasks. So I'll just put here some H, double H, triple H, 4H as example. So now I created 5 tickets in here. That's not it's of course you can click on the task or the tickets. Now you can go and assign some members to it. Click on members and you can assign whatever or whoever member you have on this workspace. Because I'm only the only one, I'm only one showing here. So I'll just assign myself. Now you can also add some labels to it. Maybe you have some tickets that are on priority. So you can go and create some labels. For example, name it priority and then give it like the red color, which is normally for priorities stuff. Then click on create, and as you can see, you can assign it to it or remove it. We have now priority like label. Other than that, you can add some checklists as an example, maybe if you want. And as you can see, so if it's done, of course, you can add a lot of items, and if it's done, they can check this, so you can like customize or enhance the work experience even more. Other than that, you can add some due dates as an example. Maybe it's due dates in here. Then you can click on save as an example, and you will find the dates right there. You can add some attachments as an example, maybe a video, maybe a picture like this. And yeah, you can add also some like cover. You can add some custom fields. You can add like power-ups, buttons. You can move it as an example. You can copy it. You'll be able to do a lot of stuff with it. So as you can see, your ticket is being created. Now you can keep moving it around. You can also link some cards together or tickets together. I've already made a video about it, so if you want to go and check it out. So that's how you create your ticket. So that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. So goodbye.